So I tried a couple new grocery stores today. Well, I tried a new meat market because I've been looking for what's around here because I just recently got married to get like fresh and local meat. So that was really good to try. And I went to our local Aldi. I kind of forget about Aldi, honestly, and they have some pretty good deals. So I just like to like switch it up when I go grocery shopping. I don't know. I feel like I can find just like different things at different stores, and it might just be part of like just newly like on my own and kind of figuring out what I like. But I just want to kind of show you what I do at the end of every week. I like to meal plan for the next week, so I write down every day like what I am gonna make, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so on, so that I don't have to quickly think of something to make every day, because I know everybody's different, but cooking is not as fun for me if I just like can't think of anything to make and nothing sounds good, instead of already having an idea, knowing that I already have all the groceries for what I need. So I meal plan, and then I make a list of everything that I need, and then I go grocery shopping, which I just did. So I do want to kind of tell you what I planned for next week in case you're looking for some planning ideas, or you're like, what should I make for dinner? I have some ideas for you. I've got you. So every Monday I have a pizza night. It's super easy because everybody loves pizza, and it's something like I already have pre-planned for every week, and that just knocks one day off, and it's so easy, just like recovering from the weekend, and I can just pop some pizza in. I like to try different crusts. I want to make a homemade crust, but I have yet to do that, so hopefully soon I can like pre-make a bunch of crusts and freeze them. But for now, the new thing that I'm trying this week is this like frozen pizza dough from Kroger. So not sure how that'll taste, but I like to try different ideas for the crusts. Okay, and on Tuesday I plan to make a tater tot casserole. So this is something that Keegan kind of grew up on, and I was very like skeptical about. The idea of it didn't sound very good, but I decided to make it for him because he loves it. And I found this recipe from the cookbook Flour and Grace. I love this cookbook, by the way. I got it as a wedding gift. The lady who wrote it, she just has such a neat heart behind this book. Just a heart of like hospitality and using your home to serve others, and she has so many good recipes in there. Anyway, she has this tater tot casserole recipe that's like a lightened up one, and it doesn't have like all the canned soups, and it's not quite as heavy, and you use like cheese and sour cream, and it is so good, and I actually love it. So I'm excited to make that again. It's been a little while since I made it. On Wednesday, I plan to just throw some chicken in the crock pot, and I'm gonna make some chicken tacos. And on Thursday, I'm gonna make another crock pot meal with pot roast and potatoes. This is something that my mom made a lot growing up. I honestly, whenever she made it, I was like, but for some reason I have been like craving it. Like, it sounds so good, and I'm like, well, it's so easy, so I'm just gonna make it, and we'll see if I like it better now that I'm making it myself. I don't know. And I'm super excited about what I'm making for Friday's dish, which is gonna be Haitian spaghetti. I've never tried to make this before, but I've been wanting to. If you don't know, I lived in Haiti for 2 years as a missionary when I was like 10 to 12 years old, and the Haitian food is so good. And I've been wanting to kind of try and make it myself, and the Haitian spaghetti seemed like an easy place to start. So I'm super excited to attempt that. I know that's not like a super common recipe, so I will link it down below if you want to give it a try. And for Friday and Saturday, I don't really plan anything. A lot of times we will go on a date night on Saturday, or we'll do something with our friends Saturday and Sunday, so I leave it pretty open. So yeah, my meal planning is pretty flexible. Obviously things always come up and we don't end up making something for whatever reason, but it is just so helpful for me to have a guide to go off of, and this has just really helped me out. So I hope that maybe I can give you a little bit of inspiration with that. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and get all these groceries put away, and then we will get started on tonight's supper. Alright, I am so excited about what I'm making for supper tonight. We are making like a honey garlic butter salmon. This is one of my favorite things to make because it's so easy. It's obviously absolutely delicious and it like feels like a healthy meal. I don't know if it actually is. I don't know why I always think of salmon as being a pretty healthy meal, but it does have some butter in it, so maybe that takes away from that, but I feel pretty good after eating it. So let me show you everything that you're gonna need to make it, and I will of course be linking this recipe in the description below so that you can make it as well, because I would definitely recommend this recipe. All right, you're just gonna need some salmon, butter, garlic, parsley, paprika, lemon, salt and pepper, and honey. All right, so first things first, let's just preheat our oven to 400. Okay, so now I'm gonna make kind of like the garlic butter mixture. I've already melted the butter, and now I will press a couple of garlic cloves into here.
So satisfying.
All right, now let's pour this butter mixture all over the salmon. Yes. It smells so good. Okay, I'm just gonna squeeze the end of this lemon these little wedges on top. Alright, we're going to put these in the oven for about 8 minutes. Okay, so while the salmon is cooking, I'm going to make some green beans. And I normally do frozen green beans, but I decided to switch it up today. And I got some fresh. So let's give these a try. They're not fresh from the garden, but I hope that they taste pretty close. We'll see. Okay, so after it's cooked for about 8 minutes, you're gonna want to try to get the sauce. And then we will stick it back in the oven for another like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh garlic to my green beans. Alright, the salmon is ready. Oh yes, please. That looks so good. Alright, and lastly, I'm gonna be making a smoothie. I don't know if that like goes with this meal, but we love smoothies and it's like one of my favorite ways to add fruit to our meal. So I'll get started on that. Nailed it. This might help. No, not really. Alright, and this is the final dish. And I also added a little bit of leftover rice to eat with the salmon. Okay, the moment of taste testing. The only thing that I'm kind of don't know if it's gonna taste good is the green beans, because I'm not used to making the green beans beans like this, and they could not be the best. Stop. Stop! Oh, this is so good. It is pretty good. Say it louder for the people in the chat.
It is pretty good.
You wish see if the green beans are good. I thought they were gonna be crunchy. Nailed it. Nailed it, Kinsley. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I am curious as to what you guys are having for dinner tonight, so comment that down below and we can kind of give each other some ideas. But make sure you like this video and subscribe, and I hope you guys all have a great day.